Hynrei kasia ka pratrik naila aja apua na kalian jo kong Ampareen Lyngdoh ka MLA na is Shillong constituency haka jikran bakila pathai kubor kol ong baga Jingsniew panya bikhun jong Arngut kilang kumi Hajanti Hill District ka committee gadang buddian haka baydai bakani ka benta ka kong Ampareen ka badai ru haka jo ka chairperson jong committee empowerment of women kai tu bakiri Arngut kilang kumi basya panya bikhun ka wai kadai ka badan hadu Shpongot ki khun bat Prangut ki bedang Jakarta na kalian jengka Ampareen kalau ang sarkar kadai bencim kia habai dai berkani am tang majpet tang kikor lini ki bahayeng Hynrei ka sarkar ru kadai benpet bencim kia.
Social Welfare Department, which was represented by Mr. Monkey, the IAS officer, Secretary Social Welfare, including Director, Joint Director, CDPOs and other social welfare district officials. We as a committee thought it very disturbing to know that in the case of the murder of Leit Shah in East Janti Hills, she has left behind 10 children, out of which 8 of the children were found to be minors. We were concerned because we thought that it would be necessary to ensure that these children were taken care of by the government through the Social Welfare Department, and we have been given an assurance that a 2-year-old who was a child of the deceased will be taken care of. Her eldest sister, who is 23 years old, who happens to also be married. 3 of the children aged 6, 8, 11 and 13, 4 of the children. Government will be now taking care of these children into institutional homes or the children home, and the government will ensure that these children continue to receive education and are taken care of in their custody till they attain the age of 18. There was an elder boy who is 18 years old, who is also still under the care of his mother, will now be sent for further vocational training in hair styling and cutting. 2 of the children, who are 16 and 14-year-old, one male, one female, will be of social welfare to ensure that these children continue to be in schools and to ensure that these children do not further face trauma in their lives. In the case of the murder of another young woman, Srimati Gracia Bare, it was decided that Srimati Meera Bare, the grandmother, will take care of the 8-year-old and 12-year-old sons of late Srimati Gracia Bare. We have requested the Department of Social Welfare to immediately file a report to the Women's Committee to ensure that the financial support to be safe and sound, so that the grandmother, a 62-year-old lady, can do justice to taking care of these 2 minors that have been left behind due to the murder of late Srimati Gracia Bare. We have also been told that in the case of the Nongra children murder, necessary compensations have already been forwarded to the family. An initial 1 lakh has been paid to the family to ensure that the family will be able legal assistance to take the case up in the days to come. We were also concerned for the welfare of the 5 rescued victims in the incident relating to the rescuing of 5 children in West Downhills, Tura, from the Rimpu Bagan case. All 5 children have been rescued, out of which 3 were between the ages of 17 and 16. 1 was a child of 13 and 1 was a child of 3 years old. As far as the Women's Committee is concerned, we are only concerned about the welfare of these children who have been rescued from the case at West Garo Hills, Tura. We have been given the assurance that all the 6 children who are in some way or the other linked with this incident are given necessary protection and are also provided with all necessary provisions to ensure that these children continue to live a normal life despite the circumstances which they found themselves at. These were the cases that we took up in the Committee for the Empowerment of Women of the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly today.